Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame, I'll give it fever. When I kiss it, fever with the flame in you. Fever, I'm fire, fever, yeah, I burn forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When his daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare, he give me fever. With his kisses, fever when he holds me tight, fever, I'm his missus, so Daddy, won't you treat him right? Well, now you listen to my story, here's the point that I have made. The chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they'll give you fever. When they kiss you, fever when they blame you, fever till you signal. What a lovely way to burn, what a lovely way to burn, what a lovely way to burn.
guitar on me right now. So I'm going to take it off, but that is all you're getting. Oh, you like, this might be all you're getting. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. You came on a great night. Oh my God, we have a lot of show. We have a lot of people. We have an out-of-towner. We have an out-of-stater here tonight. Very excited about that. You'll see them in just a little bit. But before that, let's just do a quick check on the news. I don't know if you've been reading the news or been watching the news, but there's other things going on in the world that are a little bit crazy. News out of the UK. McDonald's in the UK is in a lot of trouble this week because when customers entered the store, there was pornography on the menu boards. Pornography, menu boards. So you really got supersized. You know. Just 3 more, everybody. Just 3 more. This is a true story, and it's a sad story. But this week, a man named Denzel Washington assaulted his mother named Aretha Franklin. I did not write a joke because it wrote itself. It's a tragedy and I'm very sorry about it, but it's Denzel Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, Pennsylvania. News out of Pennsylvania, the great state of Pennsylvania. There is a man in a small town in Pennsylvania who's in a lot of trouble with the police because he has a very, very noisy rooster that is disturbing the whole neighborhood. And the police have issued citations, they've issued warnings, and they're at the last straw. They're like, if this happens again, we're going to have to lock you up. So once again, another classic tale of a cop getting somebody in trouble. Thank you. Welcome to the Madhouse Variety. He's leaving. He's like, I've had it. 3 jokes in. That's enough. Last one, ladies and gentlemen. No, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we make decisions on the fly here at the Madhouse Variety Show. That's what makes it different than any other variety show you've ever seen. Are you ready to get the show started? This first act coming to the stage are great friends of mine. They've been here quite a bit. I'm excited. I'm so thrilled because tonight we have the writers of Alexander Hamilton Fully Loaded. So please welcome to the stage the writers of Alexander Hamilton Fully Loaded.
Opening here at Go Comedy October 13th.
What? Why are you not in costume?
I didn't know we were doing costumes.
I'm in this costume.
Oh. Here's just a little preview.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, hang on.
Hey everybody, we wrote Alexander Hamilton Fully Loaded.
It's a show that we did a lot of research to write. It's
Hours, if not weeks of research.
a lot of research, digging up, because Alexander Hamilton, he has that musical about him, but the musical, I mean, if you've heard it, it's like,
It's
what is
good,
that?
but it's not very accurate. So we
Not
really
accurate at all.
into it. We wrote our own version of his
Yeah.
history, true history. Along the way, gained a lot of knowledge.
A lot. So if we're just going to open it up to the Naas Variety Show audience. If you had any questions about Alexander Hamilton, his life, anything you were curious about, anything at all.
Who is he?
Who is he? Alexander Hamilton is a detective with the NYPD.
Right around 1780, he started getting this way. He did a couple of stints in the Revolutionary War, saw some shit. And then Washington sent him a letter and was like, hey, get your ass to New York.
Yeah.
Became a detective. At some point after that, became the 7th or 8th president.
Something like that.
I can't remember the number, but yeah, so
yeah, great question. That's a perfect example of the question we would take. And any other questions about
anybody's life, anything, about anybody at that period, because we did a lot of
anyone,
research.
I mean, anyone from that period, because there's a lot of people who show up on our show, like George Washington, Aaron Burr,
Who else? James Madison.
James Madison's there.
Yeah, Cleveland and Taft. Yep.
Any questions about any of those people?
What was the music like in that time period?
The music?
Oh, it was dope.
It was. There was a lot of like, have you heard like the music that goes to like the show Stranger Things? So like,
Yeah, a lot of synths.
drum machines.
Yeah, recorded beats, like the beats are just like,
Yeah.
and then they build on top of that.
And there's like police sirens like underneath it.
And like cats in the background, it's real subtle. If you have good like Bose ear headphones,
Yeah.
then you could hear the cats. But if you have shitty earphones, you probably won't hear them. But thank you.
Thank you for that question. Any more questions?
Is Olivia a $10 bill?
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
Sorry.
hang on.
Right here.
Is Olivia Benson from Law and Order SVU, the beautiful she?
Oh my God, no! But we did
We
find
put out a
out.
couple of feelers to her.
Yeah, we wrote a letter to her people, and she didn't want to go for it because her and Alexander Hamilton actually have a history.
Yeah. That's the thing is that they had this really weird affair.
She was like, I was there in the shit, like when he
Yeah.
was coming up as a detective.
She was a nurse in the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
It's real. It was like this whole big deal. They almost got kicked out. They both almost got kicked out of the American Revolutionary War. But it's just that she invented penicillin, so they were really so yeah.
That's a great question. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
What was the other one? What was the other question?
Did he invent the $10 bill?
Did he invent it? Interesting question. I don't think he invented it per
But he,
se.
not the $10 bill, but paper. He did.
And he did. That is how he pitched. Like that's how he ended up on the $10 bills. He actually pitched that to a mint. He was like, "Here's a picture of me on a piece of paper. This thing I invented." And they were like, "All right, we're on board."
Also, his like one of his best friends, Benjamin Franklin, invented aviators, and the original $10 bill. You can find these maybe at the like Treasury, maybe buried under Mount Rushmore. But the original $10 bill is Alexander Hamilton in aviators. Yeah, and they actually were gonna make it taller because he left in the shop, but they wouldn't go for it.
He had weird thumbs. That's what you. The fact you don't know about Alexander Hamilton is weird thumbs.
One was bigger than the other.
Yeah.
But both were weird.
For one more question.
Did he and Aaron Burr know each other before?
Before they were in school? What?
I don't think they have. No, they were partners.
Yeah, come see the show. What you'll see is that when Hamilton gets called to New York City,
He gets a letter
Gets a
from
letter.
George Washington, the chief of police, to come to.
at the time he was living with Thomas Jefferson. Well, Thomas Jefferson died in the Revolutionary War, as we all know. And Alexander Hamilton married his wife,
At
Dolores.
his request.
Yeah, urged him to do it. So then he gets the call. He ends up in NYPD.
He signed up with his new partner, Aaron Burr. He's kind of like a rough, kind of around the edges kind of guy.
He is cool. And they like hit it off though. Like it was a little bit of like. At first,
They were like, hey,
I don't know if this is gonna work.
There was a couple like collar grabs.
Yeah.
They're okay. I mean, I don't want to give anything away, but please come see our show. It starts October 13th, Thursdays at 9 p.m.
Right here.
This is what he'll look like.
This is it.
And this is kind of a part of my costume. So please come see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the writers of Alexander Hamilton Fully Loaded. The very historically accurate. Before I bring out the next act, there's some people who come to the show quite often. There's some people that are just coming to the show for the very first time. And for that I say thank you very much and taking a chance on this show and not knowing who I am and trusting my taste to put a variety show together. So thank you for that, and to give you a little bit more insight into who I am, I'd love to tell you a story right now. And there's only one real story that's in my brain at this moment, so normally I would get a suggestion, but I'm just going to tell you the story because it's the one that's in my brain right now. For work, I was very fortunate that I got to go to Shanghai, China for a couple months. I got to work over there, which was great, and I really had an excellent experience in China. something that you need to know about me is that I love fancy dinners. Like, if you're like, oh man, this restaurant is getting the buzz and Bon Appetit, I'm like, where is it and when are we going? Like, that's who I am. I really like fancy ass dinners. So, and my wife usually enjoys them as well. And at the end of my trip, I took a couple days and my wife came out to Shanghai. And it was right around the time that Pellegrino's 50 best restaurants in the world came out. And number 49 was in Shanghai. And it's called Mr. and Mrs. Bund. Because Shanghai was such a port town and a shipping center, the French were instantly like, oh, oui, flag. And they claimed a whole huge section of Shanghai, and they call it the Bund. And it's like, you can tell like, oh, this is French architecture in China, very interesting. So this would be like Times Square. It's very active. It would be like Mr. and Mrs. Times Square would be the name of the restaurant for us. So I'm going to Mr. and Mrs. Bund. Catherine comes, that's my wife's name. We go to the restaurant, they seat us, they hand me an iPad with wine on it. I'm like, all right, I'm doing okay. The first wine that I see is 40,000 RMB, which is like $1,000. And I'm like, oh shit, this dinner's too fancy. Oh, I am in trouble. This is not gonna go well for me. And I start like freaking out, and the waiters come over, and they're speaking the best English that they can because they know my dumb honky ass can't speak Chinese. So I'm like, ni hao, and they're like, it's okay. We'll take care of you. So I'm too freaked out by the wine menu. I give it to my wife. She finds a reasonably priced bottle of wine. We order some excellent food. We have a great meal. I relax. The sweat stops. And then all of a sudden, all the lights in the restaurant go out. And I look at the time, and it's like 10 o'clock. And I go, you know what's happening? This restaurant's also a nightclub. It must be the nightclub time. And it's 10 o'clock, yeah, that's probably when they do it. Then all of a sudden, over the loudspeakers, I hear a dance version of "You're just too good to be true. Can't keep my eyes off of you. You'll be like heaven to touch." Then all of a sudden there is a spotlight on some servers who have a plate with dessert on it. And I'm like, what is going on? All of a sudden it gets to that part that's like, I love you, baby. So all of a sudden, the dessert has a sparkler on it that is shooting sparks out of it. So it's like, I love you, sparks, 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 sparks. And I'm like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And they're walking through the restaurant. And I'm like, I'm wondering who that's coming to. Like, sparks, 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 right in front of me. Right in front of me, sparks this far away from my face, still going like, it stops. The whole restaurant is like, yay! The waitstaff goes, happy birthday. It is not my birthday. It is April, my birthday's in August. So I have to smile. People are standing up, coming, shaking my hand. They're like, happy birthday, man. Really happy for you. Really good time. I'm like, thank you. I can only imagine two things happen. The first one is probably what happened, which is when they handed me the wine menu, I was so freaked out. They were like, special occasion, and I was like, birthday? Or they were just like, that guy's not going to say anything. That's a true story of my life in China. Oh my goodness, I haven't said hello yet to my good friend in the booth tonight. Please give it up for Doug Koldix up there in the booth.
Hello, Matt.
Hey Doug, not to say anything bad, but Pete is usually the stage manager during this show.
Yeah.
And when Kevin was on, he called me frantically. I couldn't really answer the phone, but if it's okay, could I give him a call out here?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just for reference, could you put up a picture of Pete for us? There he is. Yep, he's the beautiful one. Let's give him a call. Let's see what's going on with old Pete. All right. Let's see what's going on. If my phone doesn't work, that would be a damning combination. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, no one can hear you, Pete. I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it as much as possible. I'm cupping my hands and doing everything I can. All right, what's going on? Hey, dude, where are you? Yeah, the show has started, Pete. We are 38 minutes into the variety show, Pete. No, that's like when the reception begins. When the bridal party is set, that's the beginning of the reception. That is a mistake, Pete. You're not gonna, have you ever been to a wedding before, Pete? Yeah, you're at least getting mastacholi. Hold the show? This audience is going to leave at 9:30. They don't know what that act is yet, Pete. That is true. The owner of the theater just had a baby. That's a true story. Yeah, Fletcher Jacobs is adorable. Pete is the owner's brother. So that gives you context for this stranger that I'm making you watch me talk to. I don't think 77 people just want to watch a baby. You should watch that. I'll talk to you later, Pete. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye. That's Pete, everybody. We can come back politely for a bit that did not work. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. The next act coming to the stage, a great friend of mine, his name is Travis Pelto, and tonight he presents for your viewing enjoyment, First Impressions.
Hi everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing good? So I'm testing out something new tonight. It's called First Impressions. I'm always actively trying to get better at doing impressions with mixed results. So great way to preface my show. But what I've done is, how many people are familiar with Tinder? A round of applause. Familiar with Tinder? That's cool. If you're not, it's a dating app. It's a dating app. And what you do is you make a quick profile about yourself. And if you're looking at somebody's profile and you like them, you swipe right. If you don't, you swipe left. But my favorite part about Tinder personally is the bios, because they range. Some people just don't fill out anything. Some people fill out just normal, casual stuff, like I'm into this or that. Some people fill out way too much information. And some people try to be funny and it fails horribly. So I'm like obsessed with just reading them. So I thought, hey, why not merge the two? So what I'm presenting you with tonight is First Impressions, and that is some Tinder bios that I'm going to try over some celebrity impressions that I'm working on. Some of the bios are normal, some are noticeably not. I'll leave you to determine which are which, and we'll just dive right into it. I'm going to avoid using real names because I feel like that's kind of weird, but I assure you that all of these screen caps we read from you are 100% real bios. This first one, she's 28. At the time, she was 6 miles away. I don't know why I mentioned that because that's not 6 miles away now. But and this is done in the style of every announcer you hear from a Ram Trucks commercial. It's in 2 sections. So.
love, travel, 90s movies / music, moments of clarity, good puns / dad jokes, hate, bad spelling / grammar, the notion that nice guys finish last, indecisiveness, and when people get hung up on paint color on house hunters. I'm a fun girl with a sarcastic sense of humor who is looking to meet someone to spend some time with and see where it goes.
She was 28 and 6 miles away. This is the second one. She is 24 from Eastern Michigan University. I'm trying this one out. Has anybody watched the show Daredevil on Netflix? Alright, so pocket people appreciate this. This is Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin.
Not sure how long I'll be on here. But while I am, let's have good conversation. Want to impress me? Tell me and show you love Jesus. Still believe in courting a woman? Go to Walmart, buy me some watermelon chunks, LOL. Fruit is the way to my soul. I'm a lawn care consultant, so if you need lawn care, I'm your girl, Winky Emoticon.
So now we venture into the God, I hope these ones work category. This one's just one line. She was 25 and 14 miles away at the time, and God, I hope she was further away. This is done as Gilbert Gottfried. Let me peel your foreskin like a banana! That was 120% real. And I think the first one I screen capped because I was so fucking terrified of it. What I want to do, because like I said, I'm always trying to find new impressions. What I want to do is I'm just going to pull up a bio at random right now, and I need somebody to shout out any impression, man or woman, anything else. Donald Trump. I anticipated that. I do a shitty Donald Trump. I really don't want to go out on that. What's it?
Mark Simpson.
Mark Simpson. All right. I'm gonna do the. Okay, I'm gonna do the first one. The first one I saw here is Mark Simpson. Okay. Well, first bio, I mean. Trust me.
Five. Weird. Fat. Octopus emoji.
Too kind after I turned out. And I have one last one I'll do real quick. This was, I actually take it back. I think this might have been the first one I screen capped. My cousin and I, whenever we go up north, we like to go on Tinder up north because the bios just get weirder and weirder. The further north you go in Michigan. And this one's my personal favorite. This is done as Johnny Carson.
I'm a great cook and I love cooking. 5'5", brown hair and brownish green eyes. Loving, caring, kind, and protective. I have a 5-month-old son. Single mom. Fuck with my child and I will fuck you up. Looking for a relationship, maybe a hookup. My parents own Naylor's Bar in town. Guy 21 to 39 preferred. Guys 26 plus are great in bed. Love guys 30 plus, they are amazing. I'm into BDSM and MNFO, so please have a high sex drive. No Snapchat, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's usually around this part of the evening where everybody starts to wonder where I get my axe from. I will tell you, they all reach out to me via this email address right here. Right over here. My face, they just touch it, and then, ooh, yakasha, I appear like Kazam the Genie. And I go, oh, there we go. They reach out to me via email at mattnossvarietyShow@gmail.com. We have auditions all the time. We have another audition coming at the top of October for October and November, so follow us on Facebook at Matt Noss Variety Show to find out when that date is. And you can take that big step from out there in the audience to up here on this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, this next act coming to the stage is a repeat performance. It is a new performance, but we've had them 2 times before. They never cease to delight me to the top of my head, to the bottom of my toes, but sometimes they also make me go, oh boy, here we go. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jenny and the Bats!
Jenny and the Bets. Has anyone seen us perform before? Jenny and the Bets specifically? Yeah. Okay, so you know what we're up against. Alright, so here's the deal, everyone. I bet Jenny to do things all the time. And I always I always face the consequences because she's so good at proving me wrong.
Constant success.
I'm like, Jenny, I bet you can't do run down that block without being tired, and she's like, I will do it, and I will make fun of you because you can't do it.
I can't.
And she's always right. I can never run down the block.
It's crazy.
But other examples too, I'm sure. So, what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna bet Jenny that she can't do something. And when she proves me wrong, because she always proves me wrong, except for like 2 or 3 times?
Probably 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3, we think it's 3, but Matt said 2.
Yeah.
But she's gonna do it today, she's gonna prove me wrong, and she's gonna win someone a prize. Who wants to win a prize? This guy here, what's your name?
Yeah.
Alright, so when Jenny...
I don't want the bag.
Well, you're not gonna get the bag. Don't get mouthy, I'll choose someone else. When Jenny proves me wrong, you're gonna win a brand new pair of Beats wireless headphones.
Okay.
Alright. But she's gotta do it.
I can do it.
She can do it! I know she can do it! She beats me all the
I
time.
constantly win that.
I one time tried to give away a different pair of Beats headphones. They were purple.
Yeah.
She didn't win that time, but I bet her to do something a different time, and she won them from me. She owns them now.
Why they're not here right now?
So she's gonna totally do it. So Jenny.
Do I eat the bag?
No, that's my sister's. She doesn't even know I have it. Okay, you guys want to find out what I'm gonna bet her?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been having a lot of trouble waking up in the morning because of the weather. It's hard because it's been raining and it's cloudy, am I right? And it's early and it's dark and it's just tough. So I have to get to work fast when I wake up. I usually have to just roll out of bed, change my clothes, brush my teeth, and eat breakfast, and I'm out the door. It's easy. So Jenny, I bet that in 60 seconds you can change your clothes, brush your teeth, eat some cereal, and then you're done. You can't do that, right? I can do it. She's gonna do it. So you're not wearing pajamas, so we're gonna do it like reverse, and you're just gonna have to put some on.
Okay.
So I have to sleep in my underwear. I bought this today. You have to so just put that on.
Alright.
And then
Can I start holding it? Do I have to pick it up?
you have to whatever you want.
I'll pick it up.
And then I didn't want you to swallow toothpaste because I think that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's correct.
So I got you some mouthwash and you can spit it out. But I don't have anything to spit it out in, so just the bottle, I guess. You can keep this when you're done.
So wait, I have to get that all in my mouth?
No, just like the mouthful. And you just have
Back in.
to swish it 20 times.
Okay.
And then just spit it back in and you're done with that. It's bubble gum, that's wonderful.
That's fine.
So put on the pajamas, swish the mouthwash. mouthwash and then eat the cereal.
Okay.
Okay? And here's the bowl we're gonna put them in so that everyone can see. And it's Cocoa Krispies, which I think is nice. Cocoa Pebbles, I was wrong. Sorry, Post.
Wow.
They're real.
Okay.
Smell. That's
They do
cocoa.
smell very cocoa-y. I have to switch that 20 times?
You want 15?
I don't care, I'll do 20. That's
Okay,
fine.
she said 20. So yeah, I think that's enough.
That's it?
Yeah, but I gotta put it in milk.
Oh.
But I couldn't find my cooler. I had to use my sister's backpack, so I couldn't bring the milk. So I brought it says you don't have to refrigerate it until after opening, so I didn't open it yet. Guys, she's gonna do it. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna win the headphones. She can do it all. It's so easy. I do this every morning.
Don't worry, sir, I'm gonna win you a prize.
She's gonna win you a prize. Maybe.
I'm an impressive beast of a woman, it's fine.
It's true. That's literally like milk to cereal, right? Come on, I brought a spoon.
Thanks. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to like drink it.
That's not the right ratio. Okay, I think that's right. That looks right. That's cereal. Okay, so you want like what? Like, is 60 seconds fine? Can you do it? You can do it. You can do it. Okay, you're gonna win the headphones.
All right.
All right, Matt, are you ready? Matt's gonna time us.
I feel really bad about it though.
Ooh, the ranch tastes good. I just tasted some. It's target ranch.
What the fuck is going on?
Don't worry about it, Matt. It's fine.
All right.
All right.
I think I opened them up. Will you check and make sure that the mouthwash is open?
Sure thing.
I don't want to hold you back.
No, it's fine. Here. Oh my
Please.
God, it's childproof.
Okay. All right, 60 seconds. She's got to put on the pajamas, swish the mouthwash 20 times, and eat the whole bowl of Cocoa Pebbles. Okay?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. When the music starts, we are Jenny and the rest. Ready? Jenny! Jenny in the bed! Jenny!
Oh, give me just a moment to wipe this on the curtain. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, that was Jenny and the Bets. They are indeed doing a show called Unruly Women right here at Go Comedy. It's worth checking out. I love those two. You know what? We're going to do a song. I'm going to do a song for you guys right now. I'm going to do a song for you tonight. I got my loop pedals over here, so I'm just going to lift them up on stage. 1 second. Yeah. Loops. All right. No problem, and then we're going to unplug this. We're going to pause the phone. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. I did a show for a while called Matt Nelson Sing-Along Singers, where I use loop pedals to make music. I use loop pedals to make music. I use loop pedals to make music. So I'm going to do some of that for you tonight. We're going to do a song. I have no idea what the song is. I'm going to completely improvise it. And all I need is the name of the song that we're going to make right now for you.
Kwame Kilpatrick.
Kwame Kilpatrick. All right. It's a folk song. No. Let's see. Am I even on a beat? Maybe. Was that a beat? That's good. Hold that down. There's so many reasons I could give you, baby girl, just to come to my Nubian mission. You should give me the world. I'll be your man, baby. Yeah, I'll do it all night. I'll treat you like Kwame Kilpatrick. That's right. That's right. Let me see you again. Until tomorrow. But when they see you again, everyone, I could take you to dinner at Joe Muir's downtown. We could head out to Vegas. You will not wear a frown. Oh, I will make you my angel. I will text you every night. And if the city asks for those records, they can fuck off. Skytel. I don't know who's coming. Oh, I see her right there. She's the district attorney. Oh no, I swear I didn't do anything. Didn't do anything wrong. You can ask my daddy. You can ask my mom. But you won't see me ever. No, never again. You set me up for a comeback. Oh, my friends are. We got out of that one easy. All right. Thank you, buddy. Ooh, damn. I like that. What is that? Just ripping around? Baby, I look at you. And I like what I see. You're the kind of girl I would want to take to brunch. Not the kind of brunch that's cheap, that's a couple of bags, no. I'm talking about salmon on a bagel. Lots of love, baby. When I think about you, girl, I wonder what you would do. Seen a man like me locking eyes with you. I'm the kind of guy who knows how to treat a lady right. Well, have a slice of cantaloupe. Well, have a slice of cantaloupe, girl. And then we'll go back to my place and watch Netflix and chill, baby. Oh, Netflix and chill, baby. Gotta get that Netflix and chill, baby. Gotta do you right. I see a girl like you's got really sophisticated tastes. You really like the West Wing. I've never seen an episode cause they walk in circles, baby. Makes me dizzy. But I know it's all about you. Netflix and chill, girl. Netflix and chill. Netflix and chill, baby. Netflix and chill. One episode of Downton Abbey. 2 episodes of Downton Abbey. Now everything is taken back, baby. That means we're doing it. All right, we're good. Give it up for the radio Sept band, everybody. I love this next group coming out for you. They always do a monthly show until, but they're going to do an election night special. That is their next show. I love these guys so much. Please welcome the cast and Newsish.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim, Kay, and Jessica Loria!
Thank you guys so much. Thank you to Naas for having us here.
We do a monthly news satire show here at Go Comedy, and we're here tonight to give you a little taste of what we do. There are a lot of insane stories happening in the news this month.
Apparently, there's a conspiracy going around that during the debate, that Hillary Clinton was using like signals to like motion to like the moderator that she wanted to like move on, which we find completely ridiculous, and that would be awful.
Oh my god, right? Isn't that funny? Holy shit, how did you think of that joke?
It's deplorable. It's deplorable. It's deplorable.
I'm gonna die. The Libertarian Party nominee, Gary Johnson, struggled on MSNBC earlier this week to recall a single world leader, which is ironic because I can't remember who Gary Johnson is.
at the debate, we got to see Hillary Clinton get physically turned on with a little shimmy. She was getting all juicy wet. No, I didn't want to say it. I didn't know. Oh man, it's right. Oh my God. All right.
No, wait, what's going on here? Hey guys, I'm Jessica Loria.
And I'm Tim K.
And this is
Newsish.
It was revealed earlier this month that 500 million Yahoo accounts have been hacked, exposing users' passwords and content. The biggest shock is that there are 500 million people still using Yahoo.
A woman in Hot Springs, Arkansas was shocked to find a 14-foot python waiting on top of her car when she returned to it after a night out. What she didn't know is that she was just playing in Fox's newest game show, Snake Parking Lot. Don't get bit. You'll win if you don't get bit.
Tim Tebow signed a contract with the New York Mets earlier this month, making him halfway to his goal of being just okay at all the sports.
Law of averages. Don't get one right. In Phoenix, 3 police officers have resigned after forcing a man to eat a gram of marijuana or face jail time. To be fair, that's how I play Monopoly. I want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. That's just Friday. The Detroit Convention and Visitors Bureau posted a link on Facebook letting all of us know that the most exciting thing going on in Metro Detroit this month was a man standing in a corner of a room playing a sad, sad saxophone. He's just upset about the Heidelberg project closing.
Royal Oak's newest bar, the Dixie Moon Saloon, opened this month on Main Street. You can listen to country music and make traditional cowboy decor. Finally, Royal Oak is a safe place for white people.
We were all waiting.
An 18-year-old woman in Austria is suing her parents for posting pictures of her on Facebook without her consent. In a related story, I will be suing my mom for posting this.
What face was that?
That's Stanley.
No, that's a boot face. I want it. The governor of Maine, Paul LePage, is in trouble after he left a state Democrat voicemail in which he swore at a man, challenged him to a duel, and threatened to point a gun at him because he mistakenly thought the representative called him a racist. Sure, that's pretty bad, but did he poison anybody? It's literally not. It's happening right now still. Still going. Still sucks. Meijer has successfully launched a new delivery service that allows you to order groceries online and have them sent to your home. Now only the delivery guy will know about Butt Cream Fridays. I'm so fucking happy that joke club works. That's so great. Yes.
What are you doing?
Butt Cream Fridays. Oh, it's after I eat the weed and play Monopoly.
Notorious opponent of the Equal Rights Amendment and proud anti-feminist Phyllis Schlafly died earlier this month. She's buried in the kitchen where she belongs. At
night, you can still hear her ghost making a sandwich for her husband. Oh, cold, spooky cold cuts. This week, the creator of the soap opera All My Children has died. Agnes Nixon died at a rehabilitation center where she was murdered by her evil twin. Okay, now you can say too soon.
Alabama Chief Justice Roy Moore was suspended from the bench today after repeated refusal to believe that gay marriage is legal. Wow, Alabama, more like Ella thanks Obama.
Oh my God, what a joke! These guys. How do we do it? We'll let them out. It's a mystery.
Thanks everybody for your music.
That's the music, everybody. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Something that you also may not have known about me is that I've taught a semester at Sept for improv and variety shows, and tonight I brought some students along with me. They are not from this country, but they are super excited to be here tonight. Please welcome to the stage Variety Act.
Keep going. Hello. We are Variety Act. We are students of Mr. Naas. It's him. We are students in his intro to variety class, and this is our class show. I'm Vladimir. I'm Jordan. This is Magda. Say hello, Magda.
Hi.
Okay. So we have learned from Mr. Naas that variety show have many components, many good, great components, right? Huh? So you got to have the comedy and the music. Karate back. Yes, yes. Some satire.
We have big Naas class.
Yeah, okay. It's okay. No, so I will begin a program, a variety program with musical number with band. Yeah, that will be us one day. We're going to do that song. Okay. I'll count it up. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, hold on. I have to count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you gotta wait a second. What are you doing? Sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Stop it! He needs the regular song.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't. Fuck. Okay, fuck, drummer.
Just move on to the next part.
Okay. Yeah, next time we do music rap. Magda has comedy number. Magda, everyone, please.
Men are different than women.
Pets and dogs. I don't get it.
No, you
I don't. He's great, he's great, he's great.
And it's just as beautiful as I remembered, but there's all this talk about the I would try so hard to save money, but it's so easy to spend.
Hector, what are you doing?
Read the runner!
Read the runner. He's hilarious. You should check. You should get around that.
I can't get Peter Buster.
Why not?
I have you guys.
You miss joke about cars and clothes. Women like clothes, men like cars.
I know.
Too bad to say it's true. Men like cars, women like clothes.
Don't shake me up.
I read the runner.
Would be. Okay, it's okay. We'll shake hands later.
And now we have Judy microphone. I don't know.
Okay, try it out.
No.
How does this work?
Talk normal into it.
No.
We are at Naas's class.
Okay, we sit then.
I think it over.
I do specialty in animal tricks, like you see on a lot of late night shows, but what many people don't know is that humans are animals. We're all animals. Not funny joke! True about life!
We already did comedy part.
Yes.
Serious.
This is drama social commentary with animalistic notes. I've trained myself to do many animal tricks. Now we will show.
Jordan, once around.
Come on, Jordan. Come on, Jordan. Come on, Jordan. Come on, Jordan. Stop. Jordan. Here we go, Jordan. Oh, Jordan. Here we go. Hey, stop. Drink wine. And go. Come on, Jordan. Here we
So
go.
many distractions I'm ignoring.
I know you're good. Stop. And go. Here we go. Here we go.
Look at my control.
Oh, what a good boy. Jordan, wires in it. Be careful. Oh, okay. Stop. Drink wine. And here we go. Here we go. Watch wires, Jordan. Watch wires. Look out. And who's a good Jordan? Musical part.
No.
But now, I've shown you sitting, I've shown you walking. But did you know you can train an animal in vocal obedience? It's true!
Here we go. Here we go. Jordan. Jordan. Jordan.
Jordan,
Speak.
speak, Jordan.
Speak, Jordan.
Jordan.
Speak.
Jordan.
Speak. Jordan.
Swing low. Coming forward to carry me home. Swing low. Sweet chariot. Coming forward to carry me home.
That was sing.
He said sing.
Sorry! I'll learn better next time.
The show's over. Look at something else.
All right, yeah, everyone. All right, let's just get him up. All right, here we go. No, up. No, come on. Get back there, get back.
I'm a woman. We got anywhere we want 2016.
My semester at Sea Variety after. Oh, there you are.
I just play with my knuckles. I'm that talented.
Come on,
Jordan,
Yep, I know.
you were my teacher.
I know, Dorothy. You good?
Yes.
Bye, Dorothy.
Have you seen Jordan?
Right here!
I think they're done. We're going to move on. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a good time tonight? Woo! We're going to do one more song, and we're going to introduce this band, and we're going to go home. That's what's going to happen. Yep. She's coming out. Mary Beth's going to help a little bit. All right. See what we can do.